has only broken Federer 4 times in their 7 previous meetings.
Again, Federer.
Well, hoping for a competitive second match. Not been the case so far.
I mean, that's a bad sign for Dimitrov. Perhaps settle the nerves, get him to a position where he's able to at least play his best.
Some good aggression off the forehand. The official tournament site, usopen.org.
In style, strokes are similar. Is it Federer is much better at
That's brilliant. Never been short of good feel, this guy.
15-all.
That's the talent that he has, that he possesses. It's so tantalizing when you see him play. The speed, how athletic he is, the feel. At least the second serve problem seems to be fixed for now. Faults in his first 4 second serves. He still only has 3.
Jimmy was 38, of course, on that run. I didn't actually realize I was reading through this morning.
If he didn't, almost.
Yep, absolutely. There's another, and that's one return he has been using a little more of here in New York this week. Time to give it a rip.
I actually think this is a great idea, returning from far back. And a lot of times you'd think serve and volley is the right play from there. Federer coming forward.
He sensed there was a drop volley coming. Well, it was a string that went, and almost sounded like a frame that went for Dimitrov to face Daniil Medvedev, who was a winner again today.
Dimitrov hits that same second serve every time, so he took it early, attacked. It would be Federer with more aces than Roddick.
Well, Dimitrov dropping the hammer on that last point, but Federer would not be deterred. Oh, brilliant. What a finish.
I felt as though Dimitrov's backhand, he flips it a little too much spin on that one.
but lucky.
At least I didn't see one. Good dipping return. Now a sharply hit pass off the end of the rack. Oh, yeah, there it is. He did.
And I guess you could argue he's earned his luck because he's actually still kept moving forward, isn't he?
He's so close to the net.
It was an absolutely magnificent first volley from Federer. Dimitrov must have thought he was going to get a look at a pass. Saw in the distance in the Bronx, of course. Yankees at home tonight to the Rangers.
In this set yet, so he has stepped it up.
And that is some way to round off the game as well. First played here in 2000. If you take qualies and main draw here, there are only 2 players still playing. Ivo Karlovic, the only 2 other players who played in the very first year Federer played.
I mean, in some ways, I'm surprised there's anybody. And again, Federer, the one pushed behind the baseline by a good distance in a couple of matches at least.
Yeah, it's good court position, isn't it? You can see where he struck the first one from.
Dimitrov's had some pressure on Federer. Can he get it done? He didn't even get a racket on the last break point.
He does. Federer not getting the accuracy off the first serve for once.
That's not fair. Pretty. I mean, he's making Federer recognize what it's like to play against Federer.
Yes, he's made it. Outstanding stuff from Grigor Dimitrov.
It was a good first pass right here. Puts on the brakes, able to somehow flick it with topspin on a ball that's that low. That's a good effort.
Oh, another one. Wow. Sensational stuff from the Bulgarian.
This backhand pass a number of times, and that was a great first volley. It was Patrick Rafter-like because it was sort of a topspin volley from your shoe tops, but incredible. Because that was from Dimitrov. Kind of fooled Federer on the serve. Yeah, a bit of a stumble.
Heck of a shot, that wasn't it?
Dimitrov holds serve here. We got 2 sets in an hour.
Yep. That may not be the case, though. Federer with other ideas.
15-14.
Wow. for the first volley that he didn't seem to get a good look at the ball. And then here again, can't see that from Federer. It wasn't hit that hard. But
he's missed it.
Again, and second set.
Dimitrov responds in style in the second.
Dimitrov, when it's like this, no lights shining in his face.
14-15.
Those were two straight mistimed backhands that happened to go in.
It's more like it though. A good finish.
Extra shots, including this overhead. Good defensive lob. It stayed in the point for one more shot.
Direction ball is good.
Well, has Federer heard this? Did Federer hear the overall?
I don't know if he did.
I didn't think he
Mr.
did.
Federer is challenging the call right near sideline. The ball was called in.
Roger said I couldn't hear the overrule. That's why I didn't challenge immediately. He's usually the king of the quick challenge.
Other defeats, first round of Rome and Madrid, back-to-backs.
Not up.
Again, tremendous anticipation from Federer off that let court. Federer hitting it on the middle of the racket throughout that point.
Challenging the call left
See the difference.
Ball's called out.
There was no real opportunities for Dimitrov throughout that entire rally. Ooh.
He didn't give him a four until the final ball, and Federer.
Dimitrov to nearly double fault.
Mr. Dimitrov is challenging the call right near sideline.
Was pretty close.
Ball's called in.
No reaction from the Swiss.
Dimitrov went right at the body with some pace. And he did catch most of the line.
Oh, that's special. What a shot to escape from. escapes in some style. What a hard volley. Of course, the Laver Cup taking place in about a month from now.
That was ridiculous.
And it's actually a shot you don't see and hit too often, is it?
Everything was great. So great approach. This was an amazing line. The only thing I didn't understand is why Dimitrov took it on his backhand.
Yeah.
Tried to make the degree of difficulty even a little higher.
Thank you.
I mean,
Plus set points. The Swiss recovers from a mid-set wobble, and it's Roger Federer that's in charge again. Made it.
he's done a good job with passing shots. That one had plenty of action. Even if Federer guessed right, it wouldn't be an easy volley because of how quickly it dropped.
With 2 early break points. And he's got it.
Wow.
What a return. Did so well to get the ball back into play. No, was a little timid.
Volley, nice little drop shot. It wasn't as good a drop shot.
Dimitrov up to that nice and quickly. Federer knew what he was doing to try and draw him in.
Didn't get it quite deep enough.
Barry nearly tracked that one down. Not to be, though.
Throw in a couple double faults and that type of thing, and then it. Those are the kind of points Dimitrov would love to keep playing over and over again. Again, I know it was a drop shot, not a slice, but that's the ball that Federer shanked again.
For Dimitrov in this 4th set so far.
There's 2 more to go.
Incredible hand skills from both on show.
And movement. I mean, that was
30-15.
when Federer hit the drop shot. It was amazing how quickly this first step sort of covered ground. He got there so quickly. But Federer, nonplussed, was able to just sort of make his guess.
Dimitrov's first step is just remarkable, isn't it?
That one was. You really noticed it. Well, it's the new strategy for Federer, perhaps. Drop shot and come in. This drop shot was good. Dimitrov got a very late sort of jump, recognizing the drop shot was coming.
Yeah, wasn't able to do much on the stretch. And it's a Federer, though. And once the game was in.
Game, Dimitrov. New balls, please.
Well, I think they heard a let, didn't they?
Instead, he's hitting the first serve, but in the other court, love 30 down.
This has been a game to forget.
Capitulating in this set.
A 1-2 punch serving him nicely. Dimitrov finds a way to steal the point.
Had the whole court. He snapped this back in overhead beautifully, but it was right to Dimitrov, to his side, and Dimitrov still had to come up with a pretty good shot. There's that variety again from Dimitrov. His slice backhand's actually really bitey. One of the best points we've seen Federer play, where throughout that rally they were hitting the ball sharply. 42 unforced errors all told to this point for Federer. At some point Dimitrov's going to have to recognize that every volley goes behind him. Sprinting to the open court, has to put on the brakes. That time Federer just didn't get enough on the half volley, so he was able to recover. Have time to hit the pass. That was the strangest first volley I've seen in a long time.
Just managed to get the body out of. Oh, that is beautifully done.
Advantage, Federer.
That was a beautiful close. And take a look, he's behind the baseline. when he hits it. Recognizes his opponent trouble. Doesn't split step. That's something you need to learn. As I said, you feel as though Federer could do that. How predictable Dimitrov's second serve is. It's virtually 100% kicker to the backhand. 4-2 for Nadal and went ahead this amount of time. That's so pretty.
In the first serve.
Love 15.
There's a little opening.
That's a tremendous finish. Backed himself wholeheartedly. The one conversion.
Front again, Federer on that last backhand. That has been the bugaboo for him throughout it.
It's an error from the Swiss.
With
that, well, an awkward looking backhand.
Dimitrov.
Yes, and there's a fair few of them.
There are.
Love.
And that's wide as well. Credit to Dimitrov. He made the Swiss play.
Wow.
Love.
That's pretty. If you're playing someone you feel as though maybe they're slightly compromised from a physical standpoint and then hit to the open court, it's exactly what Dimitrov did here. Federer actually made a couple of nice shots, forced a somewhat difficult volley. That's exactly what he did. That's good thinking. That means he's not panicking.
40-15. Love.
kept plugging away, kept believing, and he'll serve for victory here.
Now that's good stuff from Dimitrov, because Federer for the first time in this set.
It'll be a third major semi-final in the career of Grigor Dimitrov, who has turned his season around here in New York in the space of 10 days in remarkable style. Roger Federer exits at the quarterfinal stage. It's Dimitrov that's through in 5.
Well-deserved win for the 28-year-old Bulgarian, greatest Bulgarian player